Hey everyone, taking a trip on my bike. Hold on, I still got the green light on. Gotta go live in case they wanna off me. In case they wanna off me. In case they wanna off me. Got them beer. How did that song go? Let's see. How did that go? Little music and culture. I didn't put any hashtags on my video, but I gotta get out here before someone steals my bike. Daddy gonna let you go. Yeah. Oh my gosh, Venus. You want her to come? You want her to come? I don't know if you want her to come, but Daddy, get your collar on. Let's see. Put this on the handlebars. Oh, let's see. Put that down.
Hold on for a minute.
Where is it? In the car?
Yeah. On the back seat. You got your key or no?
Oh. No. I can know because I'm going to go across and go to that one. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to go to Boss. Hey guys, I don't see nobody out here. Let's see. Venus don't care. She said, "Oh, I'll ride the bike, go in the car. I really don't care." Let's see. Oh, is it here? Is this it? Here it is, Venus. Your slave device. You still got your collar on it. You got your collar on? You do. Okay, come here. That's a good girl. Good girl, Venus. She's such a good girl. All right, let's go get our bicycle. Come on. Oh, let's lock the car. Did we lock the car? That guy. she's not looking at me, that lady. Because I think they're moving out. See, I think they're secretly moving people out of this complex because it's like a hellhole here. Right before I moved in, somebody was killed right here. So I heard the Russian lady, can't remember her name right now, Russian lady. She said, oh my God, you're moving to that place? I said, yeah. I don't know how many people got shot since we lived here. If that's what you call it, living. Wait, let's get the bike. I don't know. How are we going to do this, Vetus? You going to walk on that side? She said, I don't care. Let me just come with you. Now I'm going to put the bike up there on my... Okay, get over here. Good girl. Okay, walk with me. Just walk with me right there. Good girl. Good girl, Vetus. And we'll see. Good thing I didn't have 2 shots of tequila. I just had 1. Else I might be stumbling around like an idiot. That's what we're looking at here. Got the Broadway. We got the Broadway here, don't we, Venus? Sure we do. Okay, hold on. Let's go push the button. And then we can make all the cars stop. So what I was saying is I can't really see, like, you guys, if somebody comes on the chat like they usually do, because I got my phone down here. Let's go now, Venus. Nobody's coming. So I gotta go live. Hopefully I got enough battery to make my live last. I wonder if you can walk on the sidewalk, Venus, while I ride my bike. You saw the kitty? Good girl. You didn't go chase the kitty. Oh, that's some kids playing over there, huh? She loves kids. Oh, you saw him? You saw him. You want to go see him? Hola.
Hola.
Mi perrito es amor los niños.
Oh, sí.
Yeah, yeah.
Mira.
El bayo, she saw the ball.
Does she give it a ball to him? He's already popped.
Yeah, oh, you popped your ball? Oh, sorry.
We have another one, though. I have another one.
Oh, well, thanks goodness. Because you have something to play with. Yeah, she doesn't get out to see people a lot, so and she loves children, so.
Bring her out.
Her name's Venus.
Venus?
Venus.
Venus.
Like the Venus up in the sky.
With the
Venus. Huh?
The bee?
Yes. Venus.
Venus.
Oh, you know someone named Venus?
Yes.
Yes, Venus.
Es una niña en la escuela.
Oh, sí, se llama una.
Oh, you have a friend? You have a friend that's named Venus too? Oh, how lucky, because you don't hear that name very often.
Hey, you want a toy?
Well, she's right now, she wants to smell everything because this is her first time going outside today just for a walk. So we're about to go down to Boss Market.
You live near to here?
Across the street, across the Broadway.
I could bring
In the
out
park.
my ball.
Oh, well, listen, maybe we'll come back another time. Are you guys still on summer break, or are you going back to school already?
We're going to school, but what time do we come out again?
Oh, that's when you get to come out again? Oh, well, maybe we'll come and visit you again because we walk to the store a lot.
Hello?
But when I go by myself, I just go up Broadway. But I want to see if she's going to let me ride my bike and come with me to the store. She's a very good girl.
He's smelling,
She's trained very well.
he's smelling his pants.
Uh-huh.
Not her smelling.
Dile a la señora que se
I told you she wants to smell everything. Okay, so you're the older brother,
Yeah.
and you're not very close in age, I think.
She's a middle child.
She How precious. Come here, Venus. Come here. You heard the doggy over there? You heard it? See, she's hearing the other dog. You heard it, Venus?
We can't take her out because
The children and the other dogs, they love her. They love her.
she could smell the ball.
No. She doesn't. She'll pop it because she likes to bite everything. That's why you can't. That's why you can't play with. See, now the dogs are crying because they love her so much. They don't even know her. They never saw her before in her life. See? Okay, we're gonna go walk to the store. It's very nice meeting you.
Okay.
Come on, Venus. Come on. Walk with me. Huh? Oh, she has a ball. Thank you. Okay, come on. Come on, Venus. Come on. Good girl. Come on. Come on. Come on. Venus, come on. Venus. Venus. Come on. Hey. Come here, you. Get up there on the sidewalk. Walk up there on the sidewalk. Come on. Walk with me. Hey! Venus. Venus. Right here. Right here. Walk with me. I told you to walk on the sidewalk. That's what I told you to do. Come on. Come on. Okay. They all love my dog. They all love her.
Dog on a leash.
Oh no,
Okay.
she's all right. Venus, you better listen. Come on. causing a damn commotion. Look, let me put this leash back on her because she's not listening to me, and she got too much freedom for these other dogs. They can't stand to see another dog out here free. Look, now you gotta walk right there. Because you're not letting me ride my bike. We gotta walk it. Oh, you're gonna be thirsty by the time we get to the store. Missy. All this fucking distraction. But I was getting gaslit earlier about my theory about these mayors. Like, it's time for the mayors to go down, and these fire chiefs been in the news. This is what people don't get. That's why they're stalking my channel to see, oh, how close are they getting to coming to arrest me? Let me watch this lady, KaliKaren in Sacramento City, living with the serial killer that we probably led to her. It's a wonder she ain't whacked yet. How is this bitch still down here living with this serial killer? Still fuck alive. Well, it's my secret. See, it's Q. It's Q. Holy Spirit. Nothing ghost about it. So, damn, Venus. Fucking ordeal. All them dogs wanted to jump her bones. So, the mayors, of which we had one, who not only was he, one of the BLACK mayors, he started a splinter group of sub-mayors who were BLACK, and probably in doing so gave them more like political clout to get others reelected or get other areas to support BLACK mayors, because he started the group for them. And you see, that's why you can't even, like, the way the news, the north, east, west, south reports, reports. That's a joke. The jester. MSM, the jester. The way they report it is by the county. And then what they have are multiple counties. That's the number 6 coming back from joyriding down there. I know you see it pulling into the firehouse. Yeah. Oh God, what was I saying? There's another dog. Walk with me. Walk with me, come on. So this mayor from Klamath Falls, and Klamath Falls, I believe, is the city that this man, owner of a property here that I was trying to look into buying, that was just sitting there like a dilapidated property on 33rd Street, right here in the ghetto part. And I was looking into buying it, so I would try to contact the owner of the property. Said they moved to Klamath Falls. Klamath something up there in Oregon. And the next thing I know, the house is like getting fixed up, and it's owned by a Chickenese person. A Chickenese person bought it. Like a lot of the properties here, they get bought by and developed by Chickenese and Cochranian mafia people. Yeah, the Cochranian mafia people. I mean, that's not racist or hateful. That's the truth. See, only when you talk to somebody who's been around, paying attention to the shit, like KaliKaren, that's how you know what the F is going on. Oh, I hear that fire. Were they going to go out joyriding later on? Oh, let's see. Got their thing open. Are they preparing for a tragedy, helicopter accident, whatever? That's number 6, by the way, station number 6. I didn't really want it to be this freaking dark out here, you guys. I'm sorry, but I got tied up with taking the dog for a walk. I feel sorry for her because she's a hostage, just like me. And she doesn't get enough exercise, so whenever he does let me take her, I take her for a walk with me, but you see how it delays my progress. And now it's dark out here, and I'm walking around pushing a bike, holding the dog, you know. Anyway, the mayors, let's get back to the mayors. The mayors are Carol Westfall in Klamath Falls, which is where the so-called pilot went, who owned the property I was looking into buying. And then the Chinese got it and fixed it up, and now it's a rental on 33rd Street here. So what was it? What else was I saying? Not the mayor, because they got a mayor here called Daryl Steinberg. Obviously, he's a Jewish man. But they've had 4, I think they're on the 4th police chief. And like, well, is anybody talking about the fact that this police chief usually stay in the job like 20 or 30 years once they get this job? And then since Stefan Clark, who the BLMs, BLMers got behind, BLMs, Stefan Clark, it was like, 4 or 5 years ago maybe? They've had 4 different police chiefs here in Sacramento City. That's very unusual. So, in my opinion, and it's just my opinion, Mr. Steinberg is going along with the mop up, the cleanup. Here we are by the studio, you guys. See that green light? You never see anyone coming and going here, but it's a studio. Some kind of audio, where you go make recordings. It's all like soundproof inside. Down from the charter school that they made, the Kevin Johnson St. Hope, former mayor of Sacramento, been 15 years, like since he's been in office. They don't teach audio production. It's not a choice for the students who go there, because the students I was asking was sitting here right on Martin Luther King, where we're walking. Right, they were sitting here waiting on the bus to come take them to the south area. You see, their parents think that Kevin Johnson's charter school up in the north with the dragons for their mascot, the purple dragon, for their mascot was a better school than the San Pinel or whatever they got down there in the south. So they make their kids, ride a bus all the way up here. It is one of the only buses that has people on it, because most of them are ghost buses and there's nobody on the damn things. Okay, Venus, we're gonna try to do what this car is doing, that car's doing. We're gonna try to sneak across this road. Of course, the thing comes out of the fucking pocket of my bike. Oh, it smells like weed over here. Anyway, they got the purple dragon up there. The boys, I asked, I said, do you get to study? Do you get to study audio production or whatever they do inside the studio? And they said, no. I'm like, oh, okay. And this flashlight, got a flashlight on it. And then one girl I ran into down at the Underground Books at the 40 Acres place, which also belonged to Kevin Johnson, the Underground Books. She said she graduated from that school, and they hardly have anything to take anymore. They thought in the beginning when they first went there, it was kind of cool, it was good. But since then, she's like, and I asked her, I said, well, when they started out, did they have audio production? No. So they never had no audio production. I don't know what I'm going to do with this dog. People are going to be scared of her. She's like, well, let's go in the store. Shit. I think that's a dude dressed up like a woman. A lot of that. Okay. Put my bike on the kickstand. I'm going to a different store, but let me see. Let's put you right here. Anybody? Come here. Dang it. See, this is fucking annoying because the dog don't know what I want her to do. Okay, you sit down. You sit down right there. Good girl. That's a very good girl. Oh. Hey, you stay right there. Missy. No, sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Hey, come over here. Come here. Come here. Move up. Then you won't get choked. Okay. Sit down. 2. Good girl. Good girl. Stay right there. Stay right there.
The gray, not gray, but light skin. Girl, go ahead.
Giving me everything. Not giving me.
It's cold. I got bugs biting me. I got work sweaty. T-shirt. Had a good time. What's it about?
Just get over from here, please.
Mom,
I said get over, please.
Love you, Mom. Thank you.
Love you.
Can't kill him. What are you going to do?
Go ahead.
I got the... Okay, ma'am, I need a milk, please, and a cigarette, please. Ah. Let's see what... You got something over here for me? Let's see.
How many?
Flaming Cheetos. still got a kick thing at home. Well, I got my other card for the milk.
Just tell me the name, girlie. You don't need to. Triple bonus crossword? How many? This one? How many? Anything else? $12.
हाँ जी पता कर लो चलो ठीक है हाँ जी हाँ जी हाँ जी हाँ जी ओके ओके ready
She went to get the milk and got this for my food card. And then I'll have another card for that one.
We don't have milk gallon. We have a half gallon.
take two
No, just give me one. I'll come back and get the other one.
आप बकरे हैं
That'll get me through the night.
Okay, cigarette $12, please.
There you go, Mom. I forgot my bag.
हाँ जी
$10.19 for this, please.
ठीक ठीक मैं चल गया यहाँ ऊपर निकाल वो सही
Oh, you didn't put it on the machine.
Go ahead.
वो सुनो ठीक ठीक है
Enter the pin number.
हाँ जी हाँ जी हाँ जी भैया जी वो सही नहीं वो मैं
Oh, that's crazy.
कीना
Oh, thank you, boss lady.
मुंडा मुंडा देखो और जिंदर ना गाल की थी
I need another lighter, but I think I'll be all right.
Hmm?
I need another lighter next time I come. I got stuck walking the dog, so I got to push my bike. Is that someone else's receipt right there? You gave me mine, right? This one? That's not mine, is it?
I gave you it already.
That's not mine, though,
No,
right?
that's not you.
That's what I was asking. Thank you. Ice $2. You was a good girl right there. You was. Okay. Oh, that's a cute little baby down there. Did you see the baby, Vetus? Makes it a lot harder than it should be. Let me see. Than it needs to be. What I mean to say. Bringing the dog and my bike, but somehow we're gonna do it. Oh, my bike is gonna tip over if I leave it like that. Oh, it's really sad, the people that you see. Rejects from Kevin Johnson. She's really a friendly dog. She's not scary. Yeah, I know. People are scared of dogs. As they should be, because some people's dogs are not really nice dogs. All right, Miss Vetus. See, we don't know if those were the people like that were sitting in the alley over here last time, yet waving and saying, psst, psst, come over here. Oh, let's see. Let me try to fix this. I can see more of like the street level. See that Kevin Johnson's office was over there in the bottom floor of the old folks. See, it had been sitting there. It'll be 2 years this December when I noticed that they were kicking out the St. Hope people. I should put that in the demotrinator and see what number does St. Hope Charter School come up to, because whatever they've been doing in these cities hasn't been doing anything good for the people. Just been putting money in their pockets. Interesting truck. Got a Thermo King refrigerated truck. Wonder what they got in there. Now, I was talking about the mayors, but I was on Daryl Steinberg. He's probably going along with whatever they want to do, because he was like a moderate guy. I mean, he didn't seem like a baby eater. Yeah, it's time for us to go. I mean, did I say baby eater? I didn't mean that. I meant a bee eater. A bee eater. He didn't seem like one to me, but KJ, yeah, most definitely. What did he do in all these offices that he had on this whole bottom floor of this 3-story building? Supposed to be for old folks to have apartments. And guys, in this city, what the truth is, they get people from other cities who are related to them, so it's nepotism. They call that nepotism. When I was in Zimbabwe in 1995, they called it nepotism. It's where the only people who benefit from the programs that they get all this federal money for and shit are their friends and families. It's called nepotism. See, Americans, when you get an opportunity, it's like you forget learning about other stuff and other industries and other subjects that doesn't involve you making money. And they call that, what they call it, compartmentalization. Compartmentalization. And that's where the left hand and the right hand of the same organization don't know what the other is doing. And then you get plausible deniability when the CRIME gets exposed. If you have compartmentalization where the right hand don't know what the left hand is doing, because plausible deniability. See, this dog ain't gonna like walking by the traffic, but we'll see. Start the lights blinking. See, haven't seen someone run a red light yet, but maybe I wasn't looking at that last intersection, because I think they usually run the red light after I cross the street. They turn right on red even though you're not supposed to. Okay, come on. And so, like, this is the only exercise that she and I will get in our miserable lives. Okay, so Daryl Steinberg, nepotism. They got the Wall Art Project, WAL, down on R Street, R for redevelopment, downtown Sacramento City. And like, you look in there, there's nobody from Sacramento who has those apartments. It was like 200 apartments. 200 apartments? No. Maybe up to 200 units in this old warehouse building that sat there from the time whatever industry that was that shut down. and sat there dilapidated for, since I've been here, the last 30 years. No, 20, yeah, 30 years. And what, 10 years ago, 7 years ago, they turned it into the Wall Project, where you got to be an artist, right? It's a program for artists. Yeah, they brought their old retired family members and whatnot, gave them these apartments. You don't hear nothing about it now. It should be a big happening thing, but they do this stuff under the cover of art and promoting art, but then look, their family members get a spot and everybody in Sacramento is still driving around living in their van, which is exactly what happened to me. So this is what happened in the city run by these mayors that was on the BLACK mayor group that KJ started when he became the mayor for Sacramento City. So this one in Klamath Falls, and she has a daughter that I guess the baby mama of the guy who was driving around to different cities, and miraculously one of his victims escaped. Well, you think she might have had a little bit of help because people were watching him already? You think she might have had help getting out of there? I think so, because it was a cinder block cell with a metal door built inside of a double garage. And she wouldn't have been able to beat the door till her hands were bloody and get out. No way. And so, yeah. You guys want to see like a dramatization of it, you look at the second season of Dexter. Not the second season, but like the spin-off that they did where Dexter's son, tracks him down and yeah, you should look at that, because in there is a guy who has a dungeon below his house, and it's a place where people go missing, like for the last 20 years, 30 years, like what they're calling the LISK, the Ricks Human. He's a step and fetch it boy. Ricks is a step and fetch it boy for a larger group of people, but the narrative has sprung up everywhere. There goes a helicopter, CM3. It goes out and then it shuts off its radar so you can't see where it's going, what it's doing. And it's doing missions. I verified it yesterday or the day before. And so the Grizzly True Crime, the Grizzly True Crime station, you look at the lady who's doing the narrative, reading the scripts that massive amounts of people are doing research and digging up and writing for her. There's no way she's running that channel with just her and Mr. Grizzly. And so she leaked the information. That's how I know it was Alicia Westfall was the baby mama that was in court in Judge Judy's show that they dug up on this guy. Because see what their format is, dig up as much dirt and shady looking stuff as you can on each of these people that we're trying to frame to be the lone whack job. Okay, so they can cover up what I'm calling the Dutch Coven. Sounds a lot like Dutch oven, but it's Dutch Coven. Okay. KaliKaren has not been wrong. She has not been wrong. That's why I'm out here live on my freaking walk. Well, you're gonna take me out while I'm on my walk, or you're gonna do it on the live stream, right? Because they're trying to cover up, trying to put all this information out. Anyway, so the second one I want to talk about, what was his name? It's a J name and Welch. A J name and Welch. Not KJ like Kevin Johnson, but JW like with Welch. And what did he do? He replaced the fire chief in St. Petersburg, which is right where the Scientology, the where's what's her name? Michelle Miscavige? Shelley Miscavige. Where's Michelle Miscavige? We haven't seen her since Lee Remini was asking, where's Shelley at? She wasn't in the inner circle yet, so she didn't know. All the rest of the people knew. Oh, Miss Shelley Miscavige ain't coming back. That's where St. Petersburg is. They got a big, Scientology building over there. Clearwater. Well, St. Pete's is just south of there. See, you look and see how many people been gone missing. But because the way they report the news, it's all like based on county and stuff. And so people could be missing from the same area, but something's burning. But it entails multiple counties, so each jurisdiction gets to have a press conference release or not based on their county. Wow, it really smells like a fire out here. So one of these apartments burning it up again. You can see the wood there on that one. My battery's probably super low, but taking all this time walking the dog and pushing my bike. I didn't even get the fucking water because I can't take this dog with me to get the fucking water. Too much of a hassle. I want to ride my bike down there and I want to walk. Anyway, St. Pete's fire chief, the Los Alamitos, Hemet air attack. The fireman's people, they had like 20, almost 50 years of service behind them. The two guys that died in the unfortunate helicopter crash. And that was what my video I put up, 86th on 8/6/2023, American Canyon. That's a video everybody should go watch because telling you from my point of view what I see on the flight awares thing, flight tracker. Damn, there's a fire somewhere, like it's a field. It smells like a field is on fire. So are they gonna make a tragedy happen here in Sacramento City? Because I sure smelled it. Okay, now I don't smell it, so it's a certain spot you can smell. It smells like a grass fire. They smell different from house fires. Anyway, so the fire chief in St. Pete down in Florida, and then the one Klamath Falls, and I talked about the one from here, KJ. We have yet to see what tragedy is going to befall him. He's not in office anymore, but his legacy lives on here in the Sacramento City. And then there was another mayor too, but I don't remember. Certainly. But I say, go look up Clifford Stanley. 33-year retired career from the Marines, and he was like George Griggs's right-hand man. his mother called her, or his wife called him a German existentialist. No, it's a Titanist. Titanist. See, it's not a German existentialist at all, Kay Griggs. That was your cultured way of describing Titanism, because you didn't use such words. That's why they picked you and sent George Griggs there. Once your first husband, who was a Pollard, and you got divorced, and you still had your family's home there in Newport News or Richmond or wherever it was down in the south of Virginia. They sent George Griggs to you to like use you as a cover. And Kay Griggs, God bless you, because you certainly opened my eyes, KaliKaren's eyes, about a lot of shit that was going on in the military that I would have never known about. See, I got fumbling around with the. You can't. Those are my glasses, you guys. So light reflecting off my glasses. I got this fucking leash all tangled in my. Oh my god, what a fucking nightmare my life is. I don't even have a dog, but I gotta deal with dog stuff. She wouldn't just go by my bike and walk with me. She had to do her own thing and be out there stopped in the middle of the fucking. That was crazy. Now I'm trying to dig in my bag to get the key because dropping this fucking dog off. Oh my god. Can't even see. There's no light out here. Thanks for turning the light on for me. Be stumbling around in the dark. I wouldn't care. Just go get someone else to buy the toilet paper. Oh my god, I can't even see. Oh my god. Oh my god, I had to walk all the way because this dog wouldn't listen to me. So I'm gonna go ride my bike to get the water.
What was her not listening? Just
She wouldn't stay by my bike. And I can't have her like on the leash next to the bike. I'm gonna make myself fall.
yeah. Next time, just say shit. Well, you went to that store.
I went to that store
gonna
and I
say,
got a
if you
half a
was
gallon of
riding to
milk.
that store,
I am
wouldn't
gonna go down there, but
Nah,
I'm
but
done.
I'm just
I'm done
saying,
messing with her for
The
now.
next time, you can take her to that one down there without a leash. Because you're cutting through the apartments and going
And
down
did you
the
hear all
street.
the dogs barking? That's because she was over there just lollygagging around, and the dogs were like chomping at the bit at their fences. What is that bitch doing out there?
How'd she get out? Why she get from off?
Yeah, they were pissed.
How they is?
They wanted to come and beat her up or something. And so all the people I was walking by that were all scared. Is she on a leash? No. Calamity. Calamity. Crazy. I could go on my car, but it's more funner. I could ride a bike. I get some exercise. I feel like that 86 on 86. That was two guys who had 50 years of history with the California Fire Department out of Hemet. A lot of people have forgotten or never knew that there was a fire. There was a fire investigator. Tell this story again. Fire investigator who was setting fires. He was using the fire department car that they gave him to drive around in, and he is, I believe he's in prison now. But his name was John Orr, ORR, and he was a oh, you guys are looking at me instead of you guys are looking at me instead of the lovely scenery that we have here in Sacramento City. It's sad, I got a phone that won't even keep a charge long enough to make fucking video. Anyway, yeah, I crashed my bike in Zimbabwe once, going from on a drainage thing from the sidewalk, so it is one spot that you can easily crash your bike, going down and up curves. That's me. That's the scenery. I know it's all black. Last time I had 2 stalkers in here. Oh, Jesus. Getting a big workout today. I walked all the way to Boss Market and back. Walking Venus. Now this guy's sitting here in his car. I'm not even going to talk to him. Yeah, some bitch from Chicago come up here. Driving her car up to another parked car to party with somebody. Yeah, he wants to party with you, but he ain't even inviting you to his fucking house, bitch. Because you from Chicago. See? And he didn't know what to say. I was still standing there blabbing my mouth. It was my birthday. I was all excited. And she pulls up, and then he all of a sudden excuses himself and never comes back. And then she was doing all this body language, like goes back to her car, changing her clothes, doing all this shit, putting her jacket on. And I was still like wanting to talk. It was crazy. And then she said, I was standing like by his open car door, and then she went and stood at the front of his car, like against the front hood part, and leaned against that and just ignored me. I'm like, oh, it took KaliKaren a minute, but this hoe is up here hoeing. That's why she was pretending like she was from the South. No, bitch, you're from Chicago. And I was telling her, like, oh, I know someone that lives in the South. I know one person who lives in the South. Finally, she didn't want me asking no more questions. I'm from Chicago. Oh, okay. So then I start putting 2 and 2 together. So I can't think of these other mayors, you guys, that have been in the news, but you can look on my channel up there, Galileo 0723, and you can see what I got for you guys over there. 86 on 86. I got the Tunnels of America video. Some other stuff on there, because I've been watching these people for a while and been the victim of some of their shenanigans, their thievery that they've been up to in these areas, and people who've had steady jobs and whatnot, working for a state or a county or whatever. You haven't seen the shit that I've seen, right? You haven't seen the shit that I've seen, because I was let go from my union job at AT&T for when the company was downsizing for bogus reasons. And so nobody gave a shit that I lost my job. You think there's anybody who kept my number that even called me to check on me? Hell no. Every single person that was my coworker on, just never looked my way again. And that's why they call it going postal, because the first person that went and shot up a workplace was a damn postal worker that lost their job. Probably somebody that didn't go along with the CSAM stuff. And he said, "Oh, you're gonna fire me because you all are here doing that, and I don't want to go along with it." And he's probably that's probably who we sent to prison for 30 years or whatever. The first guy to go postal. So now my change is all at the bottom of this fucking nightmare. Yeah, that's why they call it going postal, because you got a job with the postal service. Man, you had benefits and everything till the time you die. If you worked for them for 30 years or whatever, and then you retired. That's why multiple generations worked for the telephone company. Because you didn't even have to have like no college degree or nothing to work for the phone company. Oh my God, all these cords and shit. There's my damn change. Gotta empty my whole fucking bag. Here comes CMD3 or whatever mission they calling themselves this time. See, these medical copters are being used by the good guys, I'm pretty sure. And they're, man, I was watching the other day, like last night or whatever, it took off and went a beeline straight down to like Modesto. And you look them up and they say they're registered to the air, like to the air, whatever, research, medical stuff. And it's not. They're being used by other people. See, those are some of Kevin Johnson people right there. Big old lady. Not that there's anything wrong with big old ladies, but this thing just stole my dime. I put 2 dimes in there and it stole my dime. So I don't know where that dime went. I heard it didn't fall down in the machine. Now I'm probably only going to be able to get one. Unless I got $1 in my pocket. It's funny, nobody got on my line for money. I must be busy doing other shit. Let's see, I got just enough to buy one more. So I can get 2 things of water. It's supposed to be like the best water that around here. It's got the light to disinfect it or whatever, kill the parasites. It's actually warm when it comes out. But yeah, these mayors, I believe, are now getting rolled up, so we're gonna find out soon enough. See, there's another guy that fits the pattern of what Kevin Johnson did. Like he dumped his baby mama and married this Asian lady. I know a guy from Zimbabwe. He did the same thing when his wife died mysteriously of cancer. He even wrote a book about it, when I looked him up again. He was very nice. His wife was very nice to me when I stayed in Zimbabwe. There was like one of the people I contacted before I went there, as I like reached out to the community, and I found this guy Dennis, and his brother. He worked for the UN, and his brother was the head of the tourist industry. Right? Total like trafficking jobs. But anyway, I forgot what I was saying. I wish I could back this up and look at myself. I have nobody in the live to keep me on track. No, I don't have any messages. Oh, I've been here for an hour. So yeah, the mayors who ain't going along with it, the police chiefs who didn't want to go along with it, they got replaced. So now we got a guy named Jim Cooper, who's our Sacramento police guy, and I swear he looks like it could be actual Bill Cooper, just like maybe with a mask on, or they made his skin darker and put like some fake afro on him. It could be Bill Cooper, but you don't get 4 police chiefs. See, California has been so bad that they had to get rid of those people before they started, cleaning up. That's why the head of the public housing died here August 2022, right? Because they were allegedly stealing $5 million a month, over reporting rents on their rundown ghetto apartments that haven't been maintained since they were just built and slapped together and put there in the 70s, 1970. So for 50 years they've just been not maintaining the property. See, it's been going on so bad here in California that they've actually been removing people and making it look like they just died, allegedly, because I put something up on my channel about even a retired Asian lady that, served California they've had generations of Chicanese, in these high paying positions, running stuff here, and, not doing nothing for the community here, but sending money back to Chicanese so they can build, giant complexes and whatnot for Bidenators. The Bidenators, they got a big project right in Beijing. Well, that's maybe why they flooded Beijing, so good guys can mess their project up, right? Cars were washing away, all kind of stuff happening in Beijing right now. That my contact over there, Frank Monday, is here visiting his castle over in Tennessee. Well, that's where John Walter Collins, my great-granddad, the human trafficker, came from. Kentucky, Tennessee. It was all part of Virginia. But people don't know these things unless they've dug into the history. I think they made Kentucky, Tennessee, Virginia, and West Virginia out of the original, what they called Virginia. And so Virginia had four states made out of the original territory. Let me see. Let me let you guys see the street, what I'm walking on. It's all fucking dark out here already. I wasn't trying to be out here in the dark. But anyway, so the dirty deeds is getting uncovered. And I just today saw a story right here on Fluff Tubes about I think it was on Court TV or something. He was interviewing this man who went to prison for writing in this blog and stuff, and talking on the dark web about Canaanabalism. See, other people can report and talk about these things, but if KaliKaren does it, they say, oh, you're bullying and harassing people. What happened? Now my phone is low on the battery. It's low on the battery, guys. Not gonna work anymore because I got shitty equipment. This phone that I need to replace. Anyway, you guys will be able to hear a lot more while I'm riding my bike. Probably won't be able to hear me talking. It's crazy. People are oblivious to what's going on, but I'm pretty sure the demo is getting rolled up in each city. In each of these cities. I don't know how to turn it on. Is it charging? I can't tell if it's charging or not. So I'm gonna try to ride it again. And the other guy is still sitting down here in his car. He didn't even want to take the lady into his house. So he told her, meet me on the street. Crazy. Yeah, that's where he liked to sit, at the bee house. I know you guys can't even see. We just go around this way. That's my bike. You can hear it. Somebody's in that car. Let's see. Oh. Yeah, Shelley Miscavige is the Scientology lady. Disappeared. Leah Remini was looking for her, and the rest of the people already knew. And for some reason, those people pay to be put in dungeons and stuff. I don't know. I don't get that. That's for some real serious mind control. Are we not allowed to say that because it's bullying? Are we not allowed to say that, Fluff Tube? Am I allowed to say mind control? I'm allowed to say the washing word, I know that. The washing word. You know which washing word I'm talking about. Bee washing. Bee eating, bee washing, all that. Somebody is riding their skates down the Broadway. Oh, that's wild. I almost crashed into a pole, you guys, trying to make that turn. Oh my God. I'm back. I got turn my bike around because there's only one way to put it in. Like front coming out. So those guys are down there by St. Petersburg, where they just did the replacement of the fire captain in St. Petersburg, and they're trying to say like he hasn't been acting right. So I don't know if they're trying to put like he's a sexual harasser or something. They're trying to say like he's been harassing people working for the fire department, I guess. But this is what they do. They create a media storm behind someone else. And he's probably the one working for the mayor doing the stuff, right? The bad stuff that they're all going down for. And so, yeah, anybody who's not on my Telegram, you need to get on my Telegram. It's Galileo0723. And then the other one is a fan page for Dark Journalists Ideas Room. And there's a chat for both of them. So you guys look up some of my research that I've done for the flights. See my nose that has a crease in the middle. Right in the middle because I'm half Jew or a quarter Jew or an eighth Jew. I'm from the bloodline, so I know. 4 bloodline families, all evil. But it doesn't make everyone in the family evil. In fact, we get manipulated and used and our inheritance stolen by the evil ones that are in our generation. Like my sister is the evil one stealing my inheritance now down there in Florida. You just never know what these people are up to. Stealing, who they stealing from. So, another plane. I'll have to look that up when I get inside. See, crease in the edge of my nose, in the middle of my nose. It's not a bulb because I have Irish in my family too. I don't have the bump, whatever. Roseanne said she got her nose done. I forget what she called it. She said D something. She got it deboned or whatever. Had a lot of plastic surgery, what they call plastic surgery. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go. Thanks for stopping by. Watch my news stories. I'm also on the Truth Social, KaliKaren. Although I'm shadow banned everywhere. But what else am I gonna do? I'm gonna keep reporting. I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna stop. Come and get me. Don't come for me because you don't like the truth. What do you want me to do?